Whoa, what the heck? There we go. We're watching the fish go. Let's get those. Let's see what we're doing. Let's let's go ahead and see what we're doing here. Okay, we're finishing up some. We're finishing up some. We are finishing up. We are finishing up. We're finishing up some work. We are watching the fish bobble, bobble, be bobble, 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 be bobble. Bobbling, bobbleheading, bobbleheading out. Okay. That be the case. Message retracted. What the heck? There we go. I don't know what happened to the last one. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Very cool. Very cool. Look at that new fish. We got a new fish in the house. Just bouncing and bobbling and bouncing and bobbling. This is day 8 of every day in May. We made it to day 8. Fish cam. Got a new one. My nephew gave this to me. Set it up just now. I got these little dangly jellyfish as well. So I'll probably end up putting those in there at some point. See how that goes. Now, the instructions say not to put them all in together, but I'm just curious whether or not I should listen to the directions or just pop them in and see what happens. So, nephew gave that to me, thought I would like it. I can change the colors I've got this color. I've got this color. I've got this color. I've got that color. I think this one changes. And then, of course, deep dark red. So I'm going to see how annoying this makes me as I try to sleep. But he got me that. He thought I'd like it, and he was correct. I absolutely love it. It's going to be very fun to have sitting on my desk as I work myself into an early grave. As they say, day 8 of every day in May, I'm going to go eat dinner here later tonight. So I don't know if I'm going to have a late stream. So I wanted to set up a stream. I friggin' found him, and he's stuck in a little loop. What's up, 86? JB. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a later stream, and I'm trying to knock one out before I go eat some dinner. Korean barbecue. All I can eat Korean barbecue. Very excited to eat this. It's an excessive amount of food. Shouldn't be eaten, but I'm going to do it anyways. So it's kind of been a tradition the last few years of my life. On this day, I invite some folks out, some buds of mine. Oh, no. Well, it's good. Sorry to hear that, 86. I'm happy to hear that he's recovering and should be coming home soon. That's terrible. Okay, Green, it's my birthday. I'm going to go eat for my birthday. And Korean barbecue is kind of one of those special little treats that I can justify. Thank you, Borsta. Thanks, Borsta. Thanks for stopping by. Borsta, if you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and do it now. If you want to check out my most recent short, it's a little funny little joke I wrote about. I'm having a, well, I mean, it's an okay day. It's not terrible. I didn't get a parking ticket. Thanks, Borsta. Appreciate that. I did a little Pope concession video. I did a video where I was, maybe gonna be the Pope, and I didn't win it. And my character is, pretty upset about it, of course, as one would be. So I did a little short video about that, trying to capitalize on the Pope fandom. A lot of people excited about the Pope these days. So I wrote a quick little video sketch about it, and I put it up there. Thank you, 86. Thank you, Borscht. Appreciate it. Freshly. I'm tired. That's what I am. I had to get up really early. I didn't have to get up really early. I just was up very early this morning, and I was out pretty late. I think I could have been a pretty good Pope. I do feel robbed. I feel a little like the process used me, to kind of make ends meet on their end. They kind of used me as like a little bit of a tool, kind of to get what they want. So I don't find that appropriate. I don't really find that appropriate. But it is okay. We will come back and fight back harder, stronger, faster, better, and we will be new Pope one day. They can't keep us down. So this is Fish Cam. Got this fish from my got this fish set up from my nephew. He thought I would love it. He was right. We got jellyfish to plop in there. Hey, what do you say? If we get to 10 likes, we'll plop a jellyfish in there. Why not? We actually got 2 jellyfish. This one's fresh in the bag. Haven't even opened the bag yet. Well, it's open, but I just haven't dumped out the jellyfish yet. Unboxing coming up. I'm allowed? Abdul, what's up? How are you doing? just going live, showing people my new little fish lamp that my nephew got me, and looking to convince people it would be a good idea to go check out my most recent short video that I upload today. It's about my hand size. It's not terribly big. 12 inches tall about. Actually, I've got a measuring device. Why don't we just go ahead and use science? I don't have to guesstimate. In a world where we have tools, I don't have to guesstimate. Dude, I was pretty close. 11, almost 11.5 inches tall. 11.5 inches tall. And now you can do the math on how many friggin' centimeters that is. I can't do the math on how many friggin' centimeters that is because I don't know how many centimeters that is. I am in front of a computer. I could probably do the math right now if I was so inclined to do it. And maybe I will. How many centimeters? Jellyfish, Abdul, you're right. Check this. Wow. Haven't put the jellyfish in. One Way DJ, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back, One Way DJ. We're just sitting here. This is day 8 of every day in May. I'm going out to dinner tonight. It's my birthday. So I wanted to get a stream in early so that I could, kind of enjoy the evening without feeling the stress of trying to fulfill on a, oh, nice, 29.555 centimeters, everybody. I'm doing well. I'm a little tired because this everyday thing is pretty friggin' exhausting. I'll say that. So I'm doing my best to conserve my energy because I do intend on having a little bit of fun tonight and wanting to have energy for that. So we went a little hard yesterday. Thank you, One Way DJ, for the birthday wishes. Went a little hard yesterday on that stream on Hollywood Boulevard with Blake. That was a little 5-hour extravaganza that I didn't expect to have. But it's like that. When you're having fun with your buds, IRL and online, it's really hard to kind of walk away from that. I've never been good at, exiting a party. Yo, what's up, Arthur? Good to see you. I've got fish going on here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. Thanks for checking out my new Pope video. If you haven't already, go ahead and check that out. You can leave a comment if you're able. And if you're not able, that's okay as well. Even if you're not willing. It's not like you have to be even willing or able. It's just a matter of preference. But the more eyeballs on it, we juiced the graffiti video the other day. We were slow on the graffiti uptake. And then the graffiti tour, because of all you, blasted with energy. It shot it up to where we expect to have the average views of those shorts. I don't know about this stuff. I don't know about when to post or how to post or what to post or where to post. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate it. I got this for my birthday. My nephew gave this to me, so now I'm rocking it. This is every day in May. This is the 8th day of May, and this is our 8th stream. And hopefully I'm gearing up for a big weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know we have some options on the table, and we're trying to explore some options. There's a lot of emerging stuff occurring around here, and things keep getting kind of pushed and popped and plopped, and it's thank you, Arthur, appreciate it. You could watch my most recent short for my birthday present if you wouldn't mind. That'd be huge. Tomorrow's stream. I imagine tomorrow's stream will not be in my house. I'll tell you that much. It'll be on a location. I don't know where yet. I think I have a couple of options. Let me check my calendar real quick. Let's see here. There's a venue down the street that is thank you, One Way DJ. Appreciate that. Farmers market on Saturday is a vendor. Whoa, Arthur, what are you slanging? What are you selling? That's kind of cool. I didn't know you do that. That's really cool. So there's a band called The Used, and they're doing a 25th year anniversary tour. And I don't know what's going to happen, but it could happen. They're playing tonight, Saturday, and Sunday. And there's been people lined up around the block to see this band, The Used. Do you know this band, The Used? I've never listened to any of their music. And One Way DJ is back. Paintings. No, that's probably right. They usually do have like crafts and art stuff happening at one of these art fairs. I think maybe it's art fair. Maybe art fair is probably a art and craft fair. How about that? I've seen arts and crafts available for sale at farmers markets before. That's awesome. You're selling your own paintings, Arthur, or are you selling someone else's paintings for them? Do your cousins or brothers or siblings paint, or whose paintings? Rembrandt's? Are you selling like Renaissance era paintings? Yeah, I'd love to sell some artwork at a craft fair or something like that one of these days. I'm accumulating art. Maybe I can turn my my doodles into art. One Way DJ. So I don't know. I don't have a definitive plan yet. We might end up at there's options. I'm thinking about going to either Universal Studios. There's like a Back to the Future event at Universal Studios in Hollywood that it would be nice to go to one of these days. It's limited engagement, so I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen. So I'm trying to figure out when I can go to that, or the county fair or a Renaissance fair. And I'm trying to bring some folks along with me, but I'm not having a lot of luck, so I might have to roll alone, which would be totally fine. I just would rather go with some people. I would rather not go alone. But if I have to go alone, I'll go alone. House tour. Of what house? Don't go to Volcano Bay. But what is Volcano Bay, Penguin? What's Volcano Bay? The heck is Volcano Bay? What just happened? Well, this fish bobbled around, and then this fish went up and bobbled around, and then they both went back down, and then they came back up. What's up, Lebanese? Oh, in Orlando. Why? Volcano Bay sucks? Is that the water park? Oh. Lebanese, these are from my nephew. I was gifted them. I haven't named them yet, but maybe we can have a poll. It's part of the park. Yeah, but not here in Hollywood. I'm at Universal Studios Hollywood, which is where I would be. I'm trying to figure out when the events are, though. I have never been to the Orlando Universal Studios, but I intend on going soon because I would like to go to the Mario Adventure World. I want to do the Mario Adventure World. I was told that the Mario Adventure World was really, really cool in Orlando. They say that it was better in Orlando than it is in Japan because I wanted to go when I was in Japan. Okay? And the problem is they didn't I was convinced not to go when I was in Japan because they said that the one in Orlando was better. Or just as good. They basically said, don't waste your time in Japan going to Orlando or going to Universal Studios. You should go to Universal Studios in Florida instead. It'll just be a better use of your time. What's the GTA 6 release controversy, Arthur? Is it that we got names for these fish before we got GTA 6? Is that it? Is that what happened? Orlando. Mr. Penguin, the park is nice or Orlando itself is nice? I've been to Orlando once as well, you know what? I actually been to Orlando twice. I went to Orlando when I was probably 12 years old, And I went to Orlando once when I was probably 21 years old. No, was I in Orlando? I was at like the Disney Conference Center, but I was not. Is there a Legoland in Orlando? I was at the Disney Conference Center, but I was not at Disney. I did not get to go to Disney, but I went to the Disney Conference Center because I was there for a conference when I was in college. But I want to go back. I would like to go back. I would like to go to Universal Studios. I would like to go to Walt Disney World. Maybe this year is my year. Would that be a fun thing to do? I'd say it would be a fun thing to do. I wouldn't mind doing that. Choose name for the fish? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should do a poll or something. If you start recommending it, maybe we'll do a poll. Console release got pushed to 2026 and the PC version released around 2030? We're never going to get GTA 6. We're going to get the apocalypse. We got a new pope before GTA 6. Disneyland. Oh, nice. Well, the time is sooner than later. If I go, I'll let you know how it is. I would like to go to Orlando because for the Universal Studios because they did say it was really worth going to. They said that Nintendo Land is cool, but I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't know. Now they say that the Nintendo Land here in Hollywood is not cool. They definitely say that, and I believe them. So I don't know what to do because I want to go to this Back to the Future, and I can go tomorrow night. I might go tomorrow night. I might see if my buddies, my pals, want to go tomorrow night, and I'll try and go to Universal Fan Fest night tomorrow night. It's not cheap, but I'll see. Maybe we can get Blake to come. Blake will turn it into a send me stream, I'm sure. So I'll have to prepare myself for that, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. And then try to go to either the county fair, LA County Fair, or go to the Renaissance Fair over the weekend, and then we'll do our doodle stream on Sunday. If I do 2 streams in one day, if I do something else on Sunday that isn't the doodle stream, I'll have to make up for it by doing a doodle stream on another day. So I don't want to get too far off a schedule, but I'm not on a schedule. You amazing work. You can try to make my profile pic on your day 5 of dueling on random trash. Okay, One Way DJ. I might be able to. Yeah, County Fair would be great. So it goes until the end of May. So end of May, I think that the Renaissance Fair ends next week. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to go to that, I'd like to go sooner than later, but I don't know if I'm going to go to that. Renaissance, both fairs are coinciding, so I would love to try to go to both. That would be cool. Those would be great streams, I think, just because it's active and it's somewhere that's not my house. Because all the other streams are going to be at my house. So thanks for stopping by, One Way DJ. Appreciate that. If a travel stream is ever wanted, may I suggest ever going to Edmonton, Canada? It's a beautiful city in the summer, and it'd be the capital of Alberta, where I live. You should see West Edmonton Mall. What's at West Edmonton Mall? It's being operated by a man with less fingers than I have toes, Fresh. I do sometimes think about the quality of the rides at those fairs. I try not to obsess over it because I will most definitely stop living my life. I have frequently in the past quit living my life because of fear. But what are you gonna do? You got to face your fears. You got to get on that ride. Let that wheel spin, baby. But should I go to Edmonton Mall? What's happening at Edmonton Mall? Yeah. Would I love to go to Edmonton in the summer? Absolutely. Alberta, I would love to. Let me see. Let me pull it up on a map. Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton, Alberta. Canada. Where's Alberta on the map? Okay, it is up there, Arthur. Wesley, what's up? This is Fish Chat. Welcome to Fish Chat. You can name your favorite fish, and I'm happy to oblige. Very quickly, let's everybody go around the room. Name your favorite fish. Just name your favorite fish. I like the Hawaiian state fish. Huma huma nuka nuka apua. That's a Hawaiian state fish. It looks like a parrotfish. It's kind of like a triggerfish. Water park, shooting range, amusement park, go-kart track, Cineplex, pirate ship. A pirate ship? Aquarium and a Lego store. It does sound like it's got every... Wait, that's just the mall? Whoa. Dude, Edmonton is up there. Holy cow. I've never been to Banff. I've never been to Jasper, but would love to. Man, you guys got a lot of stuff up there. Edmonton would be... You are so far up there, Arthur. Holy... It's a swimming potato, Nate. Swimming potato. Hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. If you can like the stream, appreciate it. If you've never seen my shorts, go check out my most recent short and see if you like my comedic taste. If you don't like my comedic taste, you're not going to like these streams. You're going to hate them, in fact. I think the play here is to fly into Edmonton and drive around. I would definitely have to do a little driving tour of Alberta, Canada. Yeah, but I would love to. Blonde fish. Oh, yeah, let's check her out. Wesley. Salmon. Hey, you can use whatever criteria you'd like on what is and what is not favorite. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, and there is no criteria on what you think is your favorite. I like to look at the fish, but salmon is great. First of all, salmon is great to eat. Second of all, they kind of have this incredible story to them because they are all about like traveling up that Spawn River, sort of against gravity and against all odds. They get eaten by the bears. They get eaten by the cougars. They get eaten by the muskrats and the beavers. They get eaten by everything, but yet they're still up there and they evolve into this. What's that, Nate? Does it include birds? Please tell me it's going to include the tweeting of them birds. You got to have the bird in there singing on that. And they do. Yes, exactly. Kate Green, they look crazy. They get like that absolute crazy evolution with the lockjaw and everything like that. I don't know. That might be a specific type of salmon, the king salmon. But yeah, it's crazy. Always glad to see. Always cool to have some fresh stuff. I know people catch that stuff and share it out. It's awesome. Greenhouses, a statue monument, and much, much more. Dude, Arthur, you're doing great work on behalf of Edmonton, by the way. They should hire you out as like a what do you call them? What do you call ambassador? That's what it is. That's the word I was looking for. You're an ambassador for Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And that's cool. Yeah, I've never been to Alberta. I'm going to add it to my list of places to go. 14-day fair. A 14-day fair. That sounds unfair to me. Branzino fish is also known as the Mediterranean sea bass. Did not know that, Fresh. But if it's kick his ass, sea bass is what the guy said. Didn't know that. Favorite fish to eat? You know what? I'm a very simple kind of man. I'm a simple kind of man. I would probably just go with something like cod. Something very basic. Something very simple. Because while I do enjoy sushi, by the way, I enjoy sushi. And I'll eat the heck out of sushi. And so, of course, I like whatever, this salmon and tuna and all this. I mean, you know what? Frick it. I like... Actually, I do like friggin' salmon and tuna. Whoa! Liking tuna, liking cod is cringe? You're out of here, Wild. You're out of here. When you never drink anything for a while and then you drink something cold and you feel it going down into your something which feels satisfying. No, it actually feels the opposite for me, Nate. I get sometimes I get the feeling that it hurts because it's too cold. Let me get something to drink, by the way, now that you said that. That's actually a really good idea.
And the president has promised many more deals to come. Marketplace's Elizabeth Trovall starts us off with the details we have. Usually automakers found relief in today's deal. Their tariffs will go down from 25% to 10% on the first 100,000 vehicles exported to the U.S., according to today's announcement.
The U.S. is a big customer for Conte cars, so there's 25% tariff for the
Don't listen to the propaganda that I'm playing on the radio. That's some propaganda that nobody likes to hear. Now, this is gonna sound obscene. It's not. Just so YouTube knows, if they're listening right now, it's not obscene. I know it's gonna sound obscene, but it's not. It's just that cold drinking water that Nate reminded me I needed. I've been drinking coffee all day because, of course, I'm lethargic, and it's been working really well. BRB, but right back. Get peanut butter jelly time. K Green, can we get to 10 likes and we'll throw some friggin' jelly in there? What's up, Sofa Kingdom? Drink that fish water. Cold beverages. Yo, Edmonton here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to. Can we get 10 likes and we're gonna drop a jelly in there. Can we get to 10 likes, please? Do you think that we can get there? Nate, don't do it. Because if you do that, thank you, Sofa, appreciate it. If you do that, I'm gonna get banished. Guys, I'll get it one more minute, and if we don't get 10 likes, that's okay. We don't, no, we don't need the other accounts. I'm telling you, we don't need them. If we don't get the 10 likes, I'm just saying, if there's anybody in the chat right now, then if there's somebody in the chat right now that has not double tapped that screen and liked it, then please go ahead and like it. If there's nobody in the chat that hasn't liked it, then don't get on your alt and like it. We don't need that. But we're going to throw the jelly in anyways. We're not going to wait till 10. We're not going to be greedy. We're going to get it. We're going to please the people we have. We're going to live with the growth that we get. We would like to, because here's the thing I don't know anything about. I don't know, Nate, and by the way, I appreciate your offer. The enthusiasm is wonderful. But I don't know if YouTube would be like, oh, this one guy logged into 4 other accounts and liked the freaking stream, and then they somehow want to punish me for it. Yo, Sofa Kingdom, oh my gosh. Sofa Kingdom, frick the 10 likes. Sofa Kingdom, we're going in, and we're throwing the friggin' jellyfish in, pink jelly in. Now, they said it specifically, holy cow, guys, throw Sofa some jellies in here, everybody. Throw Sofa some jellies in the chat. I think, dude, huge W, Sofa. Huge W, Sofa. I think that they say don't put these in there at the same time, but we're going to do it, okay? We're going to do it. We're going to see what happens, okay? We're not going to... What's up, Wesley? We're getting drops. Freaking Sofa Kingdom's coming through huge. We're dropping this in there. We're going to put it in. Say goodbye to your peace and tranquility, fish, because jelly's coming in. Let's see if this works. Said push it down because it doesn't want the air. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, okay. Yo, I'm a Simplian too. Sofa couch. We're not a couch kingdom. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think that might happen, Nate. That's probably why they say don't put them in there together. But, you know, that's the thing, is the clownfish has a special protective slime on the outside of it so that it won't get hurt by the jelly. Yeah, baby. Look at that guy. Defying, it's that Wicked song. And here I am defying gravity. That was fun. that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Sofa. I appreciate that. That was huge. You didn't have to do that, and you did. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to stream again tonight. If I'm feeling randy, as they say, if I'm feeling randy and I got some folks trying to get their stream on and I'm feeling up to it, I might pop in for a second stream. I'm definitely going to stream this weekend. I'm going to try my best to stream my friggin' head off. 8 of 8. Guys, I know other people stream all the time. Not a big deal for them. Huge deal for me. Huge deal for me. So far, 8 days in a row. And in fact, 10 days in a row. Because if you recall, I did 2 frickin' streams prior to the May. Yo, let's sing myself a birthday song. Guys, write some lyrics. Let's write some chat lyrics. Brand new birthday song. It's not copyrighted. Had to drink black coffee in order to take a shower. Had to drink black coffee in order to get me into the shower. Is that what you're saying? It's Donald Wells' birthday today, Nate. I've definitely drank black coffee in the shower. The goat. Like the stream. Thank you, Arthur. I do appreciate that. I have definitely drank black coffee in the shower. I wrote a tweet years ago, probably around a day like this, where I said, you're getting old when your shower beer turns into a shower coffee. Big 30. Big 30, baby. We got that big 30. 30 years old. 30 years old. Twice. Closer to 100 than... Wait, no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not closer to 100. I lied. I'm not closer to 100. I'm closer to 100 than maybe Arthur, okay? Dude, should I count my gray hairs on a stream? I mean, on my head it'd be easy because I got none. Yeah, I seem to remember... Yeah, Nate. I think you might be right. We're about as Biden as it gets, to be honest. And now, Nate, I don't want to hear your opinion on Joseph Robin Biden, okay? I know Nate is going to have a strong opinion. We brought up Joe Biden. I know Nate's going to have an opinion. And we don't want to know it, Nate. Leave your wrench intact. If you get wild, Nate, if you get wild, ain't 60. No, I'm not 60. I'm 160. The big old blonde fish with the giving that wah wah. Yeah, old friend is right. Get that NASDAQ rating. The coexisting. Yeah, I know, because they have the slime layer. They got that slime. It's slime time. Guys, I'm not even a shade over 170. Not even a shade. Me and Joe Biden, graduating class of 1842. Jelly and the fish, coexisting, one coexistent at a time. Skip to the live, the big old blonde fish. Well, hubba. Nate, I told you, I'm gonna have to take that wrench, my man. If you say some shit like that, you're gonna get your wrench taken away. I'll tell you this. I'm just a PR from the B. Thank you, K Green. Appreciate it. I'm going to take it, Nate. I'm telling you, you are over the line, and I'm going to ask you not to cross the line. And I'll take it away. Like that. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't know how to take it away, but I will. I'll do it. Stick to the potato talk, Nate. The opposite realms. None can live whilst the other survives. That's right. Land of the tariffs. Home of the oil money. And not Bakersfield. Not the Bakersfield sound. And by the way, you could be a fan of tariffs. That's not the problem. We're trying to build a community of respect and tolerance for other people's lives. And tariffs are unfortunate. But we'll see how it plays out. I'm not an economist, so I can't tell you nothing. I don't know anything about 401ks. I don't know anything about retirement. I certainly don't know anything about friggin' 501cs. Yeah. not so secret races. And the not so secret ones. As they say. I told you I didn't want to bring up friggin' Biden. That's right. Laugh, cry, and otherwise. 300 cans of WD-40. I'll crank that sucker off finger tight, finger loose. Finger loose as a finger goose. It's true. I don't know economy. I know e-comedy. Dude, I was Juneau, Alaska. Juneau, Alaska. I don't know nothing. That's comedy. Put some comedy stuff in the chat for Sofa. Guys, I'm not listening to that music because I like it. Trust me, if you hear some music popping on in the background, it's not because I like it. It's a different thing. It's for something else. It's unrelated. Arc Welder. Is that what you're talking about? Happy birthday down in the well. 10 likes. We did it. We made it. We made it to the 10 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We did it for 10 likes. Now that's why that guy gets to swim. That's not why that guy. We thanked Sofa Kingdom for that. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. Thanks for everybody who went and checked out the Pope short. It's a short film about the Pope. The Pope that never was. It's not bad about the Pope. We're not talking bad about the Pope. We're just making a funny little skit about the Pope. We're not talking about Catholic stuff. We're talking about funny little silly too loud. Oh, yes, that's correct. Very loud. Loud music. I love loud music. It's not always great for the lives. I'll say that much. But, you know, is it doing well, Fresh? I'm just trying to pump it, you know? The trumpet. A little bit of Chandler in my life. A little bit of Schmandla in my life. A little bit of Manda in my life. Doing Down in the Well. It's doing Down in the Well. Yeah, I mean, look, at this point, if they break 1,000, I'm gonna be happy. At some point, I'd love the shorts to consistently break 2,000. You know, you want to perform up to your subscriber level. So that, I want to make sure that my subs are getting what they want from the channel. A lot of people just want to watch the lives, which is totally cool as well. That's the thing. A lot of people just want to watch the lives. So that's reasonable. That's reasonable and definitely understandable, and it's not at all upsetting. Some people just come for the shorts, which is also bizarre behavior, I think. But I think that you just sometimes it's just hard to time this stuff because I'm not going live on a regular schedule every day in May, of course, but not every friggin' hour in May. So, and not every day at a certain time in May. Dude, stream, I just got this today from my nephew, and it's definitely Stream Sniper inspired. I don't know how he even knew. Yeah, I see what you didn't do there, Fresh. Right here on my desk where I work. Yo! Fresh! Thank you, Stream Sniper. That's right, Nate. I do go live pretty much whenever I want to, and I am trying to be better at that, but it's really hard. I have a day job. I work during the day. I'm supposed to work during the day, obviously. Don't tell them about me going out and making a little funny sketch about the Pope that you can see on my friggin' shorts list right now, just uploaded today. Don't tell them that I do that while I'm supposed to be working, but bye-bye, Arthur. Thank you very much. Good luck on selling the art at the art fair tomorrow. You never answered whose art it was, but it's good to see you, and I hope make a short about selling art at the art fair. Art reveal by Arthur. Arthur selling art, everybody. Good luck. If you got an Etsy, let me know. Well, I'm working at my desk, but I actually would rather not say. I don't want to be obtuse. I don't want to act like I'm being coy. I'm just gonna straight up not say. And now, if you were clever and you all are, and I'm not welcoming you to do it, but you can if you like. I'm a pretty public person, but I don't like to mix business with pleasure. So I don't really care about the job that I do during the day. I care about my life outside of work. And every day I want to put more energy and effort into this stream and this channel so that I can break free of that 9-to-5 tyrannical friggin' lifestyle. I'm not trying to live that life anymore. I've lived it for 60 odd years. I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to be free like these fishes. Nate, one day it will be. One day it will be. I've got a couple of t-shirts designs that I've made for myself that nobody's really expressed any interest in, but I'm going to do some. I'll do this month. This month, I'm going to do a screen printing stream. Yo, that's sad. That's a twist I didn't expect. I'm going to do a screen printing stream where I will do some. I'll go to the store and I'll get a variety of sizes of shirts that I can find, and I will do a couple of thrift store. I will do a couple of thrift store screen prints, and if that happens to fit your size, you let me know and we can work it out. No, Fresh, you didn't, but I'll take it if you want. I know you don't get paid till last Friday. And if those designs interest anybody, obviously we can work on something. If you don't like the design, that's fine. I'll work on another design. You know what I'm saying? I'll work on another design so I can entice people with the designs. But I'm going to try to work on a font that just says Down in the Well or DITW. You know what I really liked is Sofa King really got something special last night. Pierce got something. Dang Fricker got something special last night. Maybe we turn into we get a Sofa King tribute shirt, and we figured out how to do a screen print with that frog sitting on the couch, and we honor. What's up, Mills? We honor our friend Sofa King, and I know it's BS fresh. We honor our friend Sofa King, and we turn that into a design that we can screen print and repeat ad nauseum. That would be a fun little gag, wouldn't it? Because we're liking that frog sitting on the couch. We've now done it twice. I feel like we can repeat that over and over and over again. That might become my friggin' tag. What was his name? Smudgy the Frog? Smudgy the Frog, channel mascot. Can't complain about that. Smudgy the Frog, channel mascot. We're going to have to figure out how to draw him. Turn him into our friggin' mascot. Turn him into a t-shirt again. Dude, Dang Fricker has an original t-shirt designed by Sofa Kingdom. Damn. Same person, Mills, or different person? 3 videos? No! Okay. Oh, so Sofa, do you think I should stockpile them then instead of publishing them? Do you think I should just collect shorts until next month? Because I would not mind that. I mean, it's got to be a little frustrating, but it is also a little bit funny. The concept is kind of funny. The yield is not funny because Mills had to deal with it, but doodle on a shirt and sell a shirt. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, Nate. Sofa Kingdom sponsored a shirt doodle last night that Pierce is wearing today, and I'm actually jealous that Pierce gets to wear it. I wish I was wearing the I Love Sofa Kingdom shirt. I'm gonna make one for myself, and we'll just rock that. The I Love Sofa Kingdom shirt is coming to a freaking bodega near you. What is wrong with people? That's funny, Mills, because that's what we were asking last night. Ironically. Boo-doo-doo. 6:55. Hell yeah, guys. We've gone 52 minutes. Let's keep this rocking party rolling. We're at 12 likes. We actually do have one more friggin'. Maybe I'll save it. On stream that I spray painted on myself and I have Blake and Pierce's drawing and signature on the back of it. It'd be an honor to have yours. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what was on the back? Oh, I saw Bread Boy. Did Bread Boy put that on, or did you put that on in honor of Bread Boy? Dude, I'll fry you up some shrimp right now to get my hands on an old Sega, Wesley. Sega Master System or Sega Genesis? So yeah, Stream Sniper, do you want the face, or do you want like something else? Because I'm definitely gonna see if I can figure out how to get that. I'm gonna try to duplicate that stencil of my face. I'm gonna see if I can duplicate it so I can have it, last a little longer. Because I'd love to be able to do it over and over and over again. That'd be cool. That'd be sweet. Oh, nice. Cool. That's awesome. I mean, it looked authentic, so I wasn't sure if you had done it or they did it. So, oh, cool. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Damn. Yeah, that's right. Sofa, it's so hard. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna start clipping stuff, even if it's not as good, and I'll just have a collection of stuff just to keep things pumping. I want to definitely put good stuff out there, but I cut a lot of stuff. I got some stuff I'm gonna work on this weekend to try and get some more clips out there. I got a lot of stuff from our last stream. Obviously, I've posted 2 so far, but yeah, great recommendation. Appreciate that. Thank you. Represent you and people would know. Nice. Hell yeah. Dope. I love that. Oh yeah, Avril Vane. Guys, I found her on YouTube. She has a collection of songs. They're not. The one was really good. I liked it. The other ones were not as great. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to look at this while I'm, dreaming about stuff. Jellyfish is rocking. I'm so glad that we've got that in there. Thank you, Soph. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna clip the stuff from last night while it's fresh in my head, freshly wild in my head. And no, Nate, it's not fair. My privacy violated. I love those streams. I'm hoping to do more streams like that so that I can pump some material out. Those man on the street interview types yield some pretty decent results, even if it's just a silly compilation of asking like what the hell is going on in people's bellies. Would they rather live in a friggin' whale or have a whale inside them? Not the question you hear all the time, is all I'm saying. Not the type of question you hear all the time. But thank you very much, everybody, for sticking with me on all these things too, as I try some stuff out and see what on Blake's stream a few weeks ago. Who? Oh. Oh, that's right, Mr. Fresh. That is not so unfreshly, and that is not freshly mild. Damn. Getting roasted in the comments here, everybody. Oh boy, that's loud. Getting roasted in the comments. I appreciate you all offering your insight into and your opinions on. That's right. Because he didn't catch up on the chat. Okay, so let me. Yeah, so that was hard to articulate in chat. So what I'm hoping to try to do, and this might happen tomorrow night. So I gotta sync up with Stream Sniper, and I've got to sync up with Gems, obviously. Tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, there's a special event at Universal Studios that is themed Back to the Future. It's like fandom nights, and so it's open late, and it is so it's open from like 7 p.m. to like 2 a.m. or something like that, which is not usually how it is, and it is themed for Back to the Future and Star Trek, and I think One Piece, and another 1 or 2 different, like, I don't know, Universal properties, whatever it is. I'm most interested in seeing the Back to the Future stuff. I would love to see that on my own or with a crew. Gems Soviet Kingdom was saying Gems had never been to. Somehow they discovered that Gems had never been to Universal. I've been trying to see if Dang Fricker and or Blake would like to go to Universal during one of these periods of time, because I would, if I'm gonna go, I would like to go at a time where I get to sit in a friggin' DeLorean, a time machine. So we were chatting, and your Soviet Kingdom had brought that up in your chat, and I think that we're opening it up to anybody who wants to go or can go and make it kind of a group thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, it was easier to articulate at least that way. So now we all know what I was planning and what I had. I'm the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am reclaimer of my name, born in flames. I have been blessed. Blessed to. I am the Dread Prior Roberts. Bury the light. Devil trigger. What is that? Is he going to get me banned? Bury the light. Devil trigger. This is from that freaking Devil May Cry show. Or game that you had me draw the other day. I could buy me. What's up, Heiser? Good to see you. We have fish cam here. My nephew gave me this fish setup for my birthday. We had these two little fish in there, and then we just put this this guy here on behalf of the chat and Sofa Kingdom, one of our primary chatters right there. Typing so much on the computer because I'm working. I'm supposed to be working. Well, I mean, I'm wrapping stuff up. Remember Scary Muffin? What's Scary Muffin? The Scary Muffin. A doodle? Thank you, Nate. Was it a doodle? I made the Scary Muffin on the doodle. Did you are you subscribed, Heiser? Have we spoke before? I just want to make sure. I'm doing a doodle stream on Sunday. Probably. The expectation is I'm probably going to do. Oh, nice. Okay. I thought so. Thank you for reminding me. I sometimes don't remember people right away. My brain is full of holes. I have Swiss cheese for a memory. So I always have to apologize if I don't immediately recognize the avatar or the name, or sometimes people change their name. But I am, I'll subscribe right now. Bam, there you go. You got yourself another sub. I stream from the phone, so I can't usually check out people's channels while I am streaming. It's really hard to go from the phone to a profile in the chat. I usually try to connect with the people who are in the chat. It's not always possible, but I do my best. I try to reach through the screen, our little portal here, and I try to connect as best I can. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yes, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, hell yeah. We're getting ready for the weekend, guys. Yeah, I forget my name all the time. I forget my face more often. I saw a picture of myself as a baby, everybody. I had a chin and hair. How about that? Okay. Okay. So there's also, yeah, so there's the band The Used. It's Friday for me. Nice. Heiser's in Fridayville. There's this band called The Used, and they're a pretty popular, like 2000s era. What would you call that? Mall punk, pop punk. And they are celebrating apparently their 25th friggin' anniversary of something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a 25th anniversary of them being a band, or if it's a 25th anniversary of a friggin' album. But they are playing what appears to be a sold out show right down the street. What? Three sold out shows tonight, Saturday, and Sunday. And there is like people lined up around the door. They might have been like camping out. And so that might be a fun little thing to go and talk to people out there on the street if they're out there. If there are infinite universes and probably aliens, why don't those universes have more advanced technologies to discover every planet and not discover Earth? But don't they discover Earth? Don't we believe that they have discovered Earth? Is that a question? I think they've discovered Earth. I think they've been there, haven't they? 2000s music. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of 90s music and 2000s. That's all good. I think it's a lot of people give that era a lot of hell, but I think it's good. I think it's good. I think there's some good stuff in there, especially 90s. 90s has great music. 90s was peak music. I mean, for me, and I'm not Gen Z either. Does Gen Z like the 90s and 2000s musics? Hubba. Flabagoon in the house found Nemo. This is a fish, like a fish lamp that I got from my nephew for my birthday. He was very excited. He thought I was going to love it. And let me tell you this, I do. I absolutely friggin' Love it. It is a great addition to my desk motif. I will probably have it on 24/7 until the light goes out and the pump stops working, and you know, the thank you, Flop. Appreciate that. We're going to get going here pretty soon, I think. Let me see. How long is it going to take me to get there? 12 minutes to drive, 20 minutes to walk. Nice. Very, very, very nice. He is AFK. Whoa, wait, what the heck? Yo, what the heck? Flopagoon. Hey, fish in the chat for Flopagoon, everybody. Holy cow, I was totally AFK. I was doing a friggin' calculation on my friggin' computer. Let me see. Here we go. This is for Flopagoon and Sofa. Down in the well.com. You gotta look at this. Flopagoon is the go for donating. Sofa King is the go for donating. We've got that jellyfish in the water. Jellyfish in the water. Flopagoon AFK. As far as I know, I am okay. As far as I know, you are all okay. And we are okay. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday today. Can't wait to get a credit card. Gonna charge it so hard. Gonna go broke, yo. That is no joke. What the heck, Flopagoon? $20 more in the freaking chat? What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to name one of these fish after freaking Flop, everybody. Flop, 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 Flopagoon. Flop, 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 Flopagoon. Flop, 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 Flopagoon. What are you doing? Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Yo, we got some fish. We are gonna have to name them. We got some fish, and we're going live on the stream. Singing a birthday song for Flopagoon and Sofa King and everybody else in the chat. Yo, we are the GOAT, everybody. Flopagoon is the GOAT. Gotta thank him for the dropping. And everybody's chatting along, calling him the GOAT, calling Flopagoon the GOAT. W Flopagoon. L Claudio. W Flopagoon. W Blake, W Dang, W Stream Sniper, W Nate, W Heiser, W Fresh, W86JB, W K Green, W Sofa King. But remember, L Claudio, 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 but W the rest of the stream. Nate's a sheep, everybody. Dude, that's huge. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. El freaking Claudio. El Claudio. El Claudio. W Dang Fricker. W Nate. W Heiser Studios. W Flop Lagoon. W Sofa King. W Sofa King. W Chat. But El Claudio. 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 W chat though. W friggin' stream though. Dude, that's huge. Flop, that was huge. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was so kind of you to do. Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to do it twice for sure. Sofa as well. Fresh, I know you were thinking about dropping that birthday dollar, but I know that you don't get paid until last Friday. So I'm not going to hold you to it, and I'm not going to push it on you. And I'm definitely not going to ask you for it. Birdman with the bird day, everybody. But these are fish. Fish are the birds of the sea. They say tuna is the chicken of the sea. That's what they say, at least. Do it 3 times. He says, no balls. No, 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 flop, 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 flop. What the heck? Flop, what the heck? Dude, what the heck? Huge drop by Flop. Holy cow, huge drop by. Play bangers. Nate said no balls. Flopagoon showed him balls. Nate showed him no balls. Flopagoon showed him balls. Nate said no balls. Flopagoon showed him big old balls. W Flopagoon, big O. F-L-O-P-P-P-P-P, big O. F-L-O-P-P-P-P-P, big O. F-L-O-P-P-P-P-P. Nate said no balls. Nate said no balls. He said, do it 3 times. So Flop said, okay. Nate said, do it 3 times. Flop said, okay. Nate said, do it 3 times. Flop said, bet. I thought that said no balls. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm old. I don't know the lingo. I don't know the lingo. I'm old. I don't know the lingo. I eat onions for a living. On the internet. I eat for a living. On the internet. Thank you, Flopagoon. Flopagoon. www.flopagoon.chat, everybody. Damn, that was huge. New birthday song just dropped. And yeah, Nate, maybe you didn't say no balls. Maybe you didn't say it. But you antagonized them into doing it. And I cannot believe that happened. I'm in awe. I cannot believe it. The fish can't believe it. The jellyfish can't believe it. I can't believe it. What the heck? Is that the real Nemo? He's only got 1 arm. He only has 1 fin. That's what they call it underwater. And let's start it all over again. He got 1 arm. He's only got 1 fin. And let's start all over again. Big day for everybody. Touch the butt. Touch the butt. Hey, 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 touch the butt. Everybody touch the butt. Hey, touch the butt. Touch the butt. Touch the butt. Touch the butt. With consent, of course. He said it was okay. They said it was. They have an agreement. They have an arrangement. Steve Le Poisson. What's Steve Le Poisson? Dude, huge, guys. Huge. Huge. Steve Le Poisson. The boat is the butt. The boat is the butt. The boat is the butt of the joke. The boat is the butt of the joke. Okay. Okay, I have to let the dog out so you can hear me. The boat is the butt. The boat is the butt. Boat is the butt. The boat is the butt. Boat is the butt. The boat is the butt. Boat is the butt. The boat is the butt. Boat is the butt. The boat is the butt. Boat is the butt. Hand claps for everybody. Come here, bud. Let's go outside. Come on. I gotta help him outside because he's got a small little injury on his toe. Something happened where he had hurt his toe. And come on, bud. Come on. Let's go outside. So I gotta help him up and down off stuff. And he's in a little cone. I'll show him to you in a moment. He's a little embarrassed about being in the cone. Obviously, it's embarrassing. But, of course, the cone is to keep him from licking at it, which he does love to do. A tremendous amount of licking at that friggin' thing, which is what caused it to have the problem in the first place. So every time he goes outside, I come in and I have to clean up his toe, and he hates that. He absolutely hates that part of it. He hates it when I have to clean up his toe because it's annoying for him, and it's in some ways it's painful for him, but it's not always painful for him. It's just in these moments there's an antiseptic that we're using that is like, it says it's supposed to be pain-free, but it's not. It stings him a little bit, and he hates it. So I had to find alternative means. So it's like a rough patch on his foot. It's he got a little cut or a scrape or something, and his toe is now raw because he was licking at it one night. So he licked it raw. Have to keep antiseptic on it. Have to keep a freaking cone on his head. So he's the conus balonus. So hold on, guys. I'm doing this real quick. I'm so sorry. But I have to put a little warm water in a little short dish. And I'm doing it with some Castile soap. I hear Castile soap is okay because it has I guess antibacterial qualities. I guess. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I've been told, and that's what I'm functioning on. Okay, here we go. Putting the pan down. Steve Le Potion. Do the fish and the jellyfish get along, or do they have to put up with each other? Well, I think it's a matter of tolerance. I think they are simply just tolerating each other. They're not. I don't think they have much love for each other. I think they just exist alongside as a politeness. Oh man. Damn. So now I got to get the dog back in here, which has been trouble in the past because he doesn't want to come in. He wants to be outside, but he can't really be outside because he's not to be trusted. He's not injured, but he's got an injury. I know that doesn't necessarily make sense, but in my mind, it is completely rational to say a thing like that. So I'm fixing the little bed because when I'm not here, he crawls onto the bed. And I don't want him on the bed. So I have to fix the bed sheets, try and prevent him from being on the bed. There we go. Putting this in a little drawer down here so that it doesn't get his grubby little feet all over it. Dude, thank you very much, Heiser. Appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the support. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for looking at the videos that I got up there. If you haven't seen the Pope video, now is a great time to go ahead and check out the Pope video. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Come inside. Now would be a great time to check out the Pope video because I am going to turn off the stream pretty soon so you guys can go ahead and check that out. Not so fast, son of a gun. So, you know, if you do check out the Pope video, if you ever check out any of the video content on the channel that isn't obviously the live streams are a primary component of it right now, but if you happen to have time to check out the shorts, go ahead and drop a like. Go ahead and drop a comment. If something on those shorts resonating with you, go ahead and start a little conversation. If nothing on the short is resonating with you, you can just say, cool short. Thanks for uploading it. If something really resonates with you, or you think it will resonate with someone you know, a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a cousin on Facebook, you can send them a link. Those things are shareable. There's a URL that you can just type in, and it will allow you to share that content to people you know and care about, IRL or otherwise. Okay, bud. Move. Thank you. Okay. You son of a gun. That's okay. You can put it right there. He's got a wet ass foot that he's now getting all over the place. Thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. This has been a really GOAT stream, W chat, W friggin' chat members. Appreciate you all hanging out here. Thank you for bearing with my fish. I'm going to see you all later. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a great night. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 9 of every day in May. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you to Flop. Thank you to Sofa King Dumb. Thank you for Berheiser, Nate, of course. Everybody else who was in this chat for Bangers and Mash. Thank you very much. Big thanks goes out to all the chat members. And if you haven't seen the new Pope video, check it out. It's on my channel called Pope Concession or something like that. You can check that out and you might enjoy it. Bye-bye, everybody. Talk to you later. WStream, thank you, Flop. Appreciate it. Huge support, guys.